All right, yeah. The first thing that I see is the Suitland Civic Association in the green at the top. Yes, and Suitland Civic Association is a 501c3 organization. You can see when you visit City of Suitland, Maryland.org in the blue, City of Suitland, Maryland.org. You're going to get the same thing that you see on the screen, and it's an opportunity for you to take advantage of what we are all about. Yes, we are a 501c3 organization, but our organization is one of a well unique within itself because we are actually a real estate real investment 501c3 company. Yep. The case number that you see, the 249-515-263, that truly is an example of you bidding on a property, and we're going to show you the property. That is a video that we're going to show you, and various types of property that you can acquire through this process that we're using through the Suitland Civic Association. You're going to see SCA, which is the initials for the Suitland Civic Association. Also, now before I go to the next part of this presentation, make sure you pay close attention to what you see on the bottom right. You can email the trustees, and I'm one of the trustees of the association. You can email the trustees at any member of the trustees at moneyismyplanb.com. Everyone should have a plan B, and we are using money as our plan B as our email address. So money is my plan B. If you have a plan A and you don't have a plan B, you want to secure yourself a plan B these days because you never know what's going to happen to your plan A. Your plan A would be your job or your retirement or any other source of income that you have. And there are basically three types of income that we all can have, which is investment income if you have stocks, bonds, and things of that nature, or passive income if you're self-employed or you get a retirement. Those are passive income, or you can have an earned income. If you get a W-2, then you have earned income. If you get a 1099 of any source of any sort, you'll consider to have passive income, and you can also have royalties and all different various forms of income. But what we're talking about now are those persons who have little income and want to have a home. Well, what we're talking about in this whole process here is for you to have any kind of home. The information that you see, City of Suitland, Maryland.org, you're going to get this information here, and all the buttons come alive at that point. So your availability of a home is subject to the asset managers accepting a bid from an earlier bid or bid period, or removing the home from the market. Yep. All the information you see in red, you're going to see the same thing when you visit City of Suitland, Maryland.org. And all of the buttons that I say are going to come alive. The first time home buyers button is going to come alive. So is the HUD registered bidder. If you're going to bid on a home, a HUD bidder is a person that's trying to buy a HUD home. And there are homes in the Suitland metropolitan area and the Prince George's County as a whole. That's why this information is geared for those persons who live in the Suitland metropolitan a town area or community, and or Prince George's County as a whole. Now, if you want to apply and become a member of the Civic Suitland Association, you can do that if you're going to come into the community, which is one of the fastest growing communities in America or in this Prince George's County, and it is one of the oldest communities as well. Yep. We're going to show you some information in a few minutes that to support what we are saying. We're going to go on with this presentation and try to let you see what we're talking about. So again, we are a 501c3 company, and what we're going to do now is show you what you're going to basically see when you live, for an example, right here. Now, the first time home buyer and the HUD registered bidder search, this is a second page that you see when your buttons come alive. So when you visit City of Suitland, Maryland.org, it's going to bring you to your first website page that you saw. And in the second page of our website, you're going to see what you see here on the screen now. Now you notice the date is at the top, January 23rd. It also have the date of the organization that we uploaded this information for you to see, which is the early part of 2020. So regardless of when you're looking at it, you're going to be you are seeing something that we introduced in the early 2020. At the top right, far right, you can see where you can log in and keep your information, and you can bid on properties. You can become fixed with what you're trying to do with regards to enhance your livelihood or enhance your home, so whatever it is you choose to do. So the first time home buyer button that you saw on the first slide is where you click the first time home buyer button. It's going to bring you to this page, and or if you click the HUD registered bidder search button, You're going to still come to this page. My phone is ringing, but I'm almost sure that is a bogus call. This time of year, or this time in our society, we get all different kind of calls, and the bogus calls, persons that's trying to either fix you with some kind of scam that they're running, or either sell you something that you really don't want to buy. So I'm not going to answer that phone. I'm going to just let it go. And I'm going to keep on with this presentation to try to let you see what we're talking about. Make sure you visit their website that you saw. The first thing you saw, cityofsuitlandmaryland.org. Cityofsuitlandmaryland.org. Maryland is abbreviated. So you're going to go cityofsuitlandmd.org. That's going to bring you to the information that you see here. Now, again, this is continuation of that information. So also look down at the green. That's the first thing well, it may not be the first thing you notice, but to let you see what we're talking about, the Civics Association welcome your input to our 501c3 output. That is, we want your assistance to acquire grant funding. Grant funding can help you do a lot of things. And up at the top, you see the NAID verification for selling a broker, a nonprofit, of which we are, or a government organization. And this is a starting point for placing a bid on a HUD home. Yep. This is a starting point for you to have a HUD home. And this day and time, if you qualify, you're going to get it. And if you don't qualify, then we will work with you to make sure that you get in a qualifying position so that you can get what we're talking about. Again, we will see you set a case number. We will assign a case number, eligible bidders, and then all bidders. And then you got the bidder submission deadline. Then you got the daily at midnight Central Time. Then you have the bidder submission for the time reminder. All this information is available when you go to the visit. The first one we talked about, the first URL we showed you, which was the City of Suitland, MD.org. City of Suitland, MD, which is Suitland, Maryland.org. And we are, as I said earlier, a 501c3 organization. And make sure you visit the detailed website below, which is going to explain to you what we do with regards to trying to acquire a grant, of which we've had several grants, but the grant that we're trying to get now is going to help you in the long run. So if you are a member of the association, then you want to share this information with people in your neighborhood. If you're not a member of the association, then you want to go to the website, or not the website, but the email address, moneyismyplanb@gmail, and send us a notification for you to complete your application so you can become a member of the association. Membership has its privileges, and I want to say that real meaningful so you can understand that membership has its privileges. First come, first serve. In other words, if you're not a member and we have something that's of a value to you, you won't get it. But if you are a member, then you are going to get first-hand information because membership has its privileges. Make sure you pay close attention to all the information that we're showing you because it is within your hand reach, and all you really got to do to get it is to go to City of Suitland, Maryland.org. That's City of Suitland, MD.org, and that's going to give you an opportunity to see all the information that we're showing you. Now, what we're getting ready to do now, I'll show you a home, the home that we're talking about, and you see the address of the home is 6310 Juanita Court, Suitland, Maryland, 20746 in Prince George's County, Maryland, and the list price is $276,000. Well, if you're living in an apartment and you want to have a home and you don't have the wherewithal to do that, then you're gonna, if I'm talking about an apartment somewhere in the Suitland area, and there's plenty of apartments in the Suitland area. There are more apartment buildings in the Suitland area than there are single homes for a person to get it. And just that number of people in the apartments. So in the property information page and how to submit a bid on available properties in the Suitland, Maryland area is what we're showing you on this page. So when you come to this page, the property information page is going to show you how to set up a bid for a property. And now what we're about to show you now, this property that you see on the upper right, that is the property that we're about to show you, the insides of the property. This is a property that we just showed you. This property is available for someone to buy a HUD property. This is a HUD property. Good looking home. And there's nothing wrong with the home as we're about to show you. This is the home, the real home, to show you how much backyard you got. You saw the front yard when you saw the previous slide. So make sure you go back and watch the slides over and over again to get familiar with the concept of what we're showing you, and also make sure you get an understanding of the various types of homes in the Suitland metropolitan area. Not just in the Suitland area, but we have the Camp Springs area, we have the Temple Hills area, we have the Hillcrest area, we have the Forestville area, we have the District Heights area. It's just all Prince George's County what we're talking about. And Prince George's County is one of the largest counties in America. Yep, it's the 13th largest county in America, and we are very, very happy to have an opportunity to get more persons into the county. This is on the inside of the house. This is the dining room area of the house. You can't see it now, but I'm about to show you in a few minutes. It does have some cosmetic things that's going to have to go into the house, but remember, we're talking about a HUD property. It's just a minor things that's needed in order to bring it up to the area, the position that you want to have it in, and you can do whatever you like to it. The thing is to get the house, and then once you get the house, you can always get what you need to go in the house. This is the bathroom in the property that we're showing you, and we're showing you the tub, the sink, and the commode. All this is part of the property that we are showing you in this presentation. This is a kitchen, and right off from the kitchen, you saw the dining room with the fan in it and everything. So also the bathroom. We're going to show you the information now. This is the dining area. We're going to show you information on how you're going to get familiar with the home, because all the information about the home is on the information of the property that we just showed you. You're going to get all that information, not just this home, but this is just to show you how easy it is to acquire a home. And this is the area, a street that the home is on. So you see is a neighborhood that you perhaps want to live in, or you could raise children in the neighborhood and get out of the apartment that you perhaps are in, or get out of the home that you're in if you want to get a bigger home, or a different home that you're in. Now, this information here is a groundbreaking ceremony that took place with the Suitland Town Square with the area, so you can see how the area is growing. It's all different kinds of things that's growing in the neighborhood. I told you it's one of the fastest growing neighborhoods in the Prince George's County area, where you can see this groundbreaking ceremony that took place, and this town square is already undergoing. They're already building it. You can buy within the town square yourself, or you can get the two homes that we're now showing you in this process to show you how we get involved. And this is the former county executive introducing the program. Now, he's been long gone, but a new county executive, Angela Osserbrook, is the current county executive, and she is working to get this project and other projects like this up and going. And what we're now showing you is an opportunity for you to take advantage of HUD. HUD is the the federal agency of housing, of course, and they have programs that you just may not be aware of. But by going to City of Suitland, that's City of Suitland, Maryland, MD.org, City of Suitland, MD.org, which stands for Maryland, City of Suitland, Maryland.org, and it's going to bring you to give you insights as to what HUD is offering you and on the federal level. So whatever HUD offers to all the other 50 states, with all the other counties in those states, was offered to you right here in Prince George's County, and this is what we are affording you the opportunity to take advantage of what's being available. Okay, so again, this was a groundbreaking ceremony that they had to introduce Suitland Town Center. And if you ever visit Suitland, have not, and you care to visit Suitland Town Center, you'll see town centers popping up all over America. Well, I mean, just regardless of where you go now, your neighborhoods now have town centers. They used to call them in the day shopping centers, which they may already be called, but they also are called town centers. And as a town center, you have an opportunity to have things that you perhaps didn't have. Now, I'm about to conclude this. I've been with you perhaps too long introducing this process, but this is the end of it, and I want you to give me your attention. Well, to give me your attention, this is just a joke that I'm playing within myself, but it is for me to ask you and to believe what we're saying, and give us your attention by getting involved with what we just showed you. Make sure you share this information with at least 10 people in the Suitland area. If you're in the Suitland area or outside of the Suitland area, share it with someone who perhaps want to come to the Suitland area. Share it with someone if you know that would like to be a member of this association. Just share the information. My name is David. I'm one of the trustees in this civic association, and I hope to see you. Make sure you share this information with at least 10 people. At least 10. All you're going to do is help them. It's more blessed to give than it is to receive. And you can text this link to anyone. Just text this City of Suitland MD.org. Text it as many times as you can. Text it to at least 10 people a month and give those persons and your loved ones an opportunity to take advantage of what we are showing you. Again, that's, and also email me. I'm the one of the trustees, and I'm going to share your information with all the other trustees and all the members of the association to moneyismyplanb@gmail.com. That's money is my plan B at gmail.com. And give me your attention, please, and let let everything work out for you. It's going to work in your favor. This is David bidding you goodbye. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.